I am hoping this is working, and if it is working, then you might be able to see me. And if you can see me, I'd like to be able to load up. But you know what, maybe this would be easier if I can get this up on my phone. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, it says we're live, so I'm hoping if somebody in the chat can look and see if I'm actually live or not. It is working, says RC Planes 59, so you should be able to see my face, and you should be able to see, well, at the minute all you can see is OBS right now. I don't know if this will stay open on my phone or not, but yeah, that looks pretty good. This is my phone. Is it on the screen? It looks like there's not too much of a delay either. Possibly. Maybe. I can't tell. That's interesting. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a... Oh, actually, you know, it's right here. You know, I'll just put the link in the Discord. Oh, hang on. The quality looks like ass. Why is the quality such ass? Okay, that's better. Okay. Well, I'm hoping, like I say, I'm hoping it is working. So we're just going to quickly put the link in Discord. No, I don't know why you changed it either, Brando. That's kind of a rip. That's kind of a call out on... This one will be a little shorter. Okay, right. Well, okay. It looks like this thing. It looks like it'll stay up permanently on my phone. So hopefully, I can keep seeing what's going on. There's a little bit of a delay on my phone, but I'm hoping that it's all working fine. Yeah, I can't really tell if the audio is working or not. But the main purpose of today's latest live stream test is to test out a few different things. I got myself a new mic. I got myself a portable webcam, which is right here on the top of my laptop, as opposed to the crappy webcam that's built into my laptop, which is at the bottom of the screen for some reason instead of at the top of the screen, which I don't really understand. So the purpose of this live stream was to set all that up, set up the new mic. The reason for the new mic is to try and fix the audio glitches that we had in the previous live stream, where my audio kept cutting out every so often. And also, on a slightly separate note, the fact that at some point during the live stream of the gaming stuff, the video fell behind. Like, my audio got ahead of the video, so we fiddled around with some settings, and I'm also hoping that it will work. This live stream will work so that my audio doesn't get ahead of the video. You know what, I'm going to change to something else because it looks really weird seeing being in the video and seeing the never-ending live stream here. As you can tell, it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So yeah, this is a little test live stream to test out the new camera, to test out the new mic, to see if the mic works so that my audio gets fully picked up. There's no glitching, it doesn't go all crackly or cut out every so often. Also an opportunity just to do another live stream test in general, and see if the audio doesn't fall behind in comparison to the video live stream. Um, also, this will help me test if the chat, because that was the other problem. When we did the live stream of Halo Infinite and Fall Guys, after the stream was over, for some reason it didn't save the live chat. So if you clicked on the video after we'd stopped streaming, there was no live chat. I'm hoping that when I stop streaming here and this just becomes a normal video, the live chat will still be there. So hopefully someone comes in and starts putting some stuff in the chat to prove that the live chat will still be there afterwards. Although I guess the point has already been proven because RC Planes put a message in. So when I've stopped streaming and you go and if you check out this video after the stream, say tomorrow, next week, 2 years, who cares? Hopefully when you click on it, there will be a live stream chat back there showing RC Plane's message. And hopefully other people's messages if they come in and start putting stuff in the chat. So aside from all of that, testing out the new camera, testing out the new mic, seeing if the mic works and it's not glitchy and doesn't cut out and it doesn't screw up my audio again to the point that... hey, Super Ninja Jake's in the chat, hello. And yeah, also to the point that the stream doesn't fall behind the audio so that I'm saying something, but it's being picked up a second earlier. Aside from doing all those tests, I wanted to do a live stream test capturing the screen, which is, as you can see here, with the mouse moving around. You've already seen it because I've been in Discord. We've got the video up right here. This is just the test live stream and all that jazz. But I just wanted to... yeah, I just wanted to record my computer screen just as a test to see if the stream picked it up well, it came through well, and all that jazz. So I was trying to think of stuff that I could do that wasn't revealing personal information, obviously, and just, you know, what kind of things can you do a screen, you know, when you're capturing your video screen, or like your computer screen, what can I go into, or what can I stream that doesn't reveal any personal information? And I was struggling for some ideas, so really I'm just going to fiddle around in Sporkle, do some quizzes, maybe, and then go in tier list and find some tier lists and do some stuff on that. This isn't going to be a very long one. This is probably only going to be like an hour, less than an hour. I'm really hoping that I might also every so often just occasionally go back into OBS just to make sure that the camera is picking me up fine, and also the camera isn't taking up too much of the screen. Like at the minute it's in this top left corner. So let's go into Sporkle quickly and let's find some quizzes. Where's sport? Because the only quizzes I'm going to be good at in here are sports quizzes. Where is sport? It's been like it's been forever since I've been in Sporkle. Have they changed all of this? Where do you go to get to a specific category? Maybe it's just... can I just type sport in at the top and then it'll bring it up? Sports. Nope, not sporgs. That's a great start. We're off to a rollicking good start here. Is this it? Are we in the right place? What's up, Tricky? What's up, Elongated? Are we in the right place? I'm hoping we're in the right place. None of that looks like what I'd consider sports that I'd be good at. I don't even know what half these sports are. Is this all American football? Where are we going? Let's just type in Premier League. Right. I hate these ads, dude. These ads, these pop-ups and stuff is just such a nuisance. Maybe if I click in soccer, that'll work. You can tell I really planned this stream, guys. I did have a list of like Sporkle quizzes and tier list pages that I was going to go to, but then unfortunately I kind of... should rank all Sasuke tournaments. I am thinking of doing that actually in a separate, maybe not a live stream, it might be a live stream, or just a separate video. I am thinking of doing that, Tricky, but not in this one, because we're only going to be streaming for about an hour, and I'd probably want to chat for like 2 or 3 hours, maybe not 3 hours, maybe like 2 hours, going through all this, going through all the Sasuke tournaments. Now, yeah, I did have a list of Sporkle quizzes and a list of tier list category videos of things I was going to do, but then regretfully I did a computer scan to clear some crap off my laptop, because obviously the episode came out yesterday, and since the episode came out and it was a success, I had no reason to keep all the crap that is to do with making the episode. So I just did a full like clear out, like empty the recycle bin, delete all of the stuff. And unfortunately, it also deleted my internet history, which had all the Sporkle quizzes, it had all the tier list videos. So now, unfortunately, I'm just having to skim through right now and try and find something. Oh, hold on a minute. No, you know what? I wouldn't know. Eden Hazard just retired, but I don't think I know enough about Real Madrid players to be able to do that one. Is there just like a general one? I can. Oh, hold on. Here's a good one. Premier League first 11. Can you name the Premier League's first 11? Basically the starting lineup for the last 20 years. 20 years goes back to 2004. I think I could have a crack at that. So if we are ready, let's get going. Let's start with City. So Ederson, the goalkeeper, Kyle Walker, Akanji, John Stones, not John Stones. Okay. Who else? Diaz, Ruben Diaz. Who's the left back? Who plays left back for City these days? Not Fabian Delph, but he might be on no, he's not in the 2018 one. Zinchenko, did he ever? He's in 2019's list. Who's a centre back for Man City that could play at left back? Diaz, Stones, Akanji, not Kyle Walker. If anyone wants to assist, they are welcome to during the stream. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is perfect. So I've got it up on my mobile so I can keep track of the live chat. And it looks like we are currently 21 seconds behind on my mobile for looking at the live stream. So that's kind of helpful, actually, having a timer. So this will also help, actually, if this stream cocks up again and my audio gets ahead of the video, like the video lags behind. So if, say, for example, right now the timer is 1842, 1841, 1840, and then it glitches out again, and instead I'm saying 1835 and it's 34, 1833 and it's 32, and it falls a second behind. This is a great test. This would be a great test to see if it works and if the stream cocks up or not. I've stalled long enough. I still can't think of who the left back is for City. Who is a natural left back? Cancelo, but I know it's not Cancelo. Who is the current first choice left back for Man City? Guardiola just joined the club, so it's not him. Who is it? Come on, this is so bad. Okay, I'm going to skip the left back. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland. Not Raheem Sterling, but he's going to be on the list. Alvarez. Did I spell that right? Julian Alvarez. That's how you spell Alvarez. Okay, apparently he's not on the list. Not Sane, but he'll be on the other list. I'm kind of doing all of the Man City ones just now, just to get through them all. Who else? Mahrez. Not Mahrez. Mahrez is never on a Man City starting 11 or first choice. So the way these 11s work is this is the most common 11 players that played in the most common 11 players that played in the Premier League for the championship, for the league winning side. Phil Foden. De Bruyne, Silva. Oh, Rodri. One more midfielder. Rodri, Silva, De Bruyne, Foden. Grealish, Jack Grealish. Possibly. What? Jack Grealish is the left back? Okay, Sporkle does do this thing sometimes where it just just fills it in just so that you can have the most common 11 players. But Jack Grealish never played left back for Man City. One player left. Midfielder. Not Calvin Phillips. Definitely not. It's Jake. Rico Lewis, says Jake. Oh, Alvarez. Did I spell Alvarez wrong? I don't... Well, if Rico Lewis was... No, Rico Lewis is not. If Rico Lewis was on this list, he would have been at left back. And he would have been here, and then Jack Grealish would have been here. But because Grealish is here, then Lewis can't be here. De Bruyne. Who was the 3 players that played up front the most? Mahrez, Grealish. Who else is it? Alvarez, Haaland. Who else is an attacking player that plays for Man City? Strikers, attackers, wingers. Jeremy Doku's just joined City, so it can't be here. Mahrez. No, surely not Cole Palmer. No, not Cole Palmer. This is really bad. We're 5 minutes into this quiz, and I'm still on the first. I'm still on the first team. Oh, okay. We're gonna give it till 14 minutes, and then I'm moving on. De Bruyne, Silva. Oh, you know what? I typed Silva, so it also will have included David Silva. De Bruyne, Silva, Rodri. Not Fernandinho, but he'll be on the list. Fernandinho. Yeah, he's on the old team lists. Foden. Nathan Ake? Surely not in midfield. No, not Nathan Ake. Hello, Strafe, by the way. I mean Vulcan. I need to start calling you Vulcan permanently. I need to stop calling you Strafe. You changed it back to Vulcan for a reason. I won't be streaming Halo in this stream, but maybe I'll do a live stream test, where I'm recording the computer screen, and then I change it to the video game. That would be a cool little test to do. I give up. We'll come back to this one a little bit later. I'm going to go on to the Liverpool one. Can I get the 11 players in one try? Let's go. Alisson. Van Dijk. Robertson. Andy Robertson. Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know if we have to write Alexander-Arnold or... Okay. Okay, it's between Lovren, Gomez and Matip for the other centre-back. I'm going to say Joe Gomez. Yes! Henderson. Wijnaldum. Who was the third midfielder? Who was the third midfielder? I don't know. Mane. Salah. Firmino. Last midfielder. James Milner? No! I got it wrong! Oh, okay. We got one wrong. Henderson, Wijnaldum. Who else has played in midfield when they won the league? Keita? Surely not Keita. No, not Naby Keita. Oxlade-Chamberlain? Chamberlain. No. I think that's how you spell his name. Not Lallana. Surely not. No. Oscar Bob. Who's Oscar Bob? Are you still trying the Man City one? No. Oh, this is bad. Who's the last midfielder that won the league for Liverpool? That played in the 11? Surely not Shaqiri. No. Not Milner. Not James Milner. Midfielders that played for Liverpool when we won the league. Henderson, Milner, Lallana, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. Who else played for midfield? This is bad. This is my own team and I don't know. Who else played for Liverpool in the midfield? Unless this is a cheese. Oh, Fabinho. Fabinho. There we go. Okay. Vincent Kompany. Not in 2019's list. Aguero. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you, Strafe. That helps for some of the City 11s. This midfielder here, I bet you whoever the midfielder is I'm missing here is also the midfielder here. Stones. Okay. Who's the Man City player? He played for City when they got to 100 points in 2018 and then he left them. Oh, what's his name? Ferran Torres. Not Torres, okay. There was another one. He played for like Real Madrid or something, and then he went to City, and he was only there for a short time. He's like South American or something. I used him in FIFA. Sorry, sports. Can I move this? There's a bloody heart symbol in the middle of my live stream, and so I can't see the full message that Strafe wrote. I used him in FIFA. Something reason I thought of him, lol. I assume that's meant to be only reason I thought of him. Okay, you know what? We're already halfway through this quiz and we're running out of time. Chelsea. Belgian goalkeeper. What's his name? Courtois. John Terry. Ashley Cole, but not for 2017. Also Frank Lampard, but not for 2017. Oh, hang on. Yeah, John Terry's not even on the list. David Luiz. Left back. Left wing back. He played Alonso. Moses. Victor Moses. Willian. Oscar. Diego Costa. Midfielders. Ramirez. No, not Ramirez. John Obi Mikel. Nope. Pedro. Who else? Azpilicueta. Yes, spelt it right first try. They played 3 at the back in 2017 under Antonio Conte. Oh, Gary Cahill. Who played in midfield? Kante. 2 years in a row. Shout out to Leicester. I don't think Jorginho... I think Jorginho joined in 2018. Yeah, it's not him. Kovacic, maybe? Nope. Oh! I've remembered the City player. It's Gundogan. There you go. So that's 2023 and 2021. The only reason I remember that is because Kovacic joined City this summer to replace Gundogan. Yeah, I think you can tell there is a delay with the... Oh, hold on a minute. This the streams on my mobile has fallen even further behind. Now we're about 30 seconds behind. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure. Let's move on. Leicester City. Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel. Robert Hoof. Wes Morgan. Simpson. Christian Fuchs. Drinkwater. Albrighton? Okazaki? Jamie Vardy. Wow, I can't believe I got all them first try. Yeah, you can tell, Vulcan, that there's a delay. At least on my mobile there's a clear delay. I'm hoping it's not too big of a delay for you guys watching it on the stream. Chelsea 2015, not Diego Costa. Didier Drogba? Wow. Okay. Man City, Joe Hart, Lescott, Fernando. Not Fernando, okay. James Milner, Gareth Barry. Okay, we need to scroll down a little bit. I'm not going for 197 countries. I think I'll go for another sports question, but I think I might try Formula One because that's the one other sport that I'm good at, and then we'll move on to tier lists. Where's Z when you need him for Chelsea? Yeah, that's a good point. Not Aguero, 2014. Edin Dzeko. Negredo, I think his name was. Yes. Gareth Barry, James Milner, Lescott Company, David Silva. Oh, Zabaleta. Kolarov. Dimichelis? Yeah. Midfielders. Yaya Toure. I haven't even said Yaya Toure yet. Okay, we're really running out of time now, and I'd like to get to some of these old ones. Hazard. How have I not said Hazard? Thank you. Everton is not number one. That is true. Sorry, Chumpy. How did I forget Eden Hazard? We just saw him when we were looking for lists. I'm moving on to Manchester United. David De Gea. Chris Smalling. Not Chris Smalling. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney! Van Persie. Welbeck. Surely not. No. Giggs. Oh, Giggs is going to be on a lot of these lists. Scholes. Neville. Not Neville. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's 2000. It only goes back to 2004. So Nicky Butt, Roy Keane, David Beckham, the Neville brothers. None of them are going to be on this list because it only goes back to 2004, which makes my job a little bit harder. Cleverly. Not a great player. Manchester United. I agree, but we have to do it, regretfully. Van der Sar. How much of his name do I have to write? Van der Sar. No, not Fabregas. Oh, actually, no, you might be right. Fabregas. Yes. I almost was going to say Fabregas never won the league, but he did with Chelsea. Ronaldo will be on the list. He'll be on a few lists. I'm struggling here. We're going to run out of time. Petr Cech for Chelsea. Defenders that played for Manchester United. Johnny Evans, Vidic, Ferdinand, Evra, Fabio, Raphael, Cleverly. Who else played in midfield for Manchester United? Cleverly, Shinji Okaza. No, not I've said Shinji Kagawa. Shinji Kagawa. I'm hoping this. I hope if my audio is not coming through very well, please let me know on the stream, and I'll move the mic a little bit. I don't know. All right, let's move on. Let's try and do a few more of these. We got to Arsenal. Let's go to the bottom one. Arsenal, the Invincibles. Goalkeeper was not David Seaman. It was Lehmann. Ashley Cole, Colo-Touré. It's a possibility. Cyrus. That's something I want to cover in a separate video, but it will probably be on a live stream where I'm actually gaming rather than. Oh, thank you, Volkan Ivanovic. Branislav Ivanovic, yes. Henri Vieira. I always get the spelling of his name wrong. Hey, you got it right. Perez. Robert Perez. Silva. Oh, yeah, there was another Silva. Anelka? For Chelsea. Okay. Strikers. The other striker that played for the Arsenal Invincibles alongside Thierry Henry. Not Ian Wright. He was long gone. Keown? Martin Keown? Lee Dixon? There's an old player, really old Arsenal player. He's Ray Parlour. No, not Ray Parlour. Iron Robin for Chelsea? No. Johnson for Chelsea? Lampard, Terry Cole, Carvalho. He's got to be on this list. There's no way. We're not going to get to 200 before the time runs out. Matic! Vulcan, you're coming through, man! Ramirez. I'm pretty sure I already said Ramirez, yeah. Louis Saha for Manchester United. Carlos Tevez for Manchester United. Not Wes Brown, surely. Oh, Wes Brown's on the list. God. Jeez. Who else played for Arsenal at centre-back? Kolo Touré and... Oh, Sol Campbell. Absolute pile of crap. Sol Campbell. And he's an Arsenal invincible. Apologies to any Arsenal fans that watch this stream that Sol Campbell is their favourite player. We've got less than a minute, and I'm not going to get 17 in a minute. Berbatov. No. I don't think I can think of any more. I think we might... Come on, let's get to 185. Come on. Let me think of one more to get to 185. Joe Cole. Oh, Joe Cole. I forgot about him. He's already on the list. No! No! Come on! Let me get one more. Manchester United players. Manchester United players that won the league. Oh! Phil Jones! Not Phil Jones! Pile of crap! Alright, 184. Who did we miss? Michael Carrick! Darren Fletcher! Dennis Bergkamp! How did I forget Dennis Bergkamp for Arsenal? Michael Essien! I thought of John Obi Mikel, and I couldn't remember the other player. It was Essien. Not Mkhitaryan, no, that wouldn't have been right, Vulcan. Gallas, no, I wouldn't have got any of these. John O'Shea, I could have maybe had a guess at him. Micah Richards, how did I forget about Micah? I like Micah. Nani, that was a really easy one. So which ones did we fully complete? 2015, 2016, 2017, 2020, 2021, 2023. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's try a Formula 1. Let me try a Formula 1. Oh, it's actually remembered my search history. Formula 1 race winners. Probably going to have to be this century for me to have any chance. Because if it's before 2007, I got nothing. Can you correct... Oh, you see, I don't like the quick pick ones, because if you get it wrong, you're instantly out. I prefer just... 2011. Oh, is it just based on years? Can we not get one that's like decades or something? Like covers the whole decade? There's one I saw, Strafe. Vulcan. This one. I'm going to click on it. Is this all-time Formula 1 winners, or is this just a picture? Is this just a picture round? It's a... Oh, no, it's not a picture round. Okay. You have to get 113 in 12 minutes? You'd have to be a Formula 1 god to do this in 12 minutes. But we're going to give it a go. Here we go. Lewis Hamilton. Michael Schumacher. I hope I spell his name right. Sebastian Vettel. Prost. Senna. Verstappen. Alonso. And now we're stuck. Okay, Englishman who won 31. Jackie Stewart? No? Oh, it actually splits out England, Scotland, all that. Okay, fine. Englishman that won 31 races. So he's got to be a multiple Formula 1 champion. Surely not Jenson Button. Nah. Graham Hill and Damon Hill. Oh, and Phil Hill. There's actually a racer called Phil Hill. Rubens Barrichello. I didn't spell his name right. How do you spell his name? Is it 2 R's? Yeah. Mark Webber. Coulthard. I'm already struggling, and we've only got 16 answers. I massively overestimated my Formula One knowledge. Ricardo. That's not how you spell his name. How do you spell his name? Vulcan. How do you spell Daniel Ricciardo's name? Ricardo. Oh, you know what? I can start guessing some common surnames. Smith, Jones, Kelly, Jack. Jack. Sorry. Yeah, Villeneuve. That's a good one. I don't know how you spell his name either. No. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just start thinking of Formula One champions. Verstappen, Rosberg. Both Rosbergs. Charles Leclerc. Russell. He's on the list, yeah. Sainz. Not Lando Norris. RIP. Not yet, anyway. Oh, Niki Lauda. Niki Lauda got 25 race wins. Who knew? Kimi. Oh, how do you spell Kimi Raikkonen's name? Raikkonen. Yeah, Hakkinen. Oh, how do you spell his name? I thought you spell it like this. I'm butchering the spelling of this name. Mika Hakkinen. How do you spell his name? I don't know. Bottas. American that won 12 races. Jackson. Johnson. I'm just literally guessing common surnames. Oh, is that how you spell it? Barrichello? No. Rubens? No, it's a bit laggy. Rubens Barrichello. How does anyone get 113 answers in 12 minutes? There's no way. Look how many guesses there are. Look how many answers there are for just one win. Gasly. Ocon. I already said Alonso. Actually, let's see if we can get the modern. Oh, Sergio Perez. Let's see if we can get the modern. Like the ones with asterisks or with little stars are drivers that are still racing. Have we got all of them? It looks like we have. Oh no, yeah. So this is Daniel Ricciardo, but I don't know how you spell his damn surname. Hey, there's a Kiwi. Speaking of Kiwis, Killer? No? Oh. Spencer? Spencer? No? No? I'm literally just guessing at this point. I mean, there surely wasn't an Italian driver that was called Ferrari, was there? No. World champions. Let me think of world champions. Andretti. Hey, well done, Vulcan. Andretti. Who is this Englishman? Englishman that won 31 races, and he's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 8th all time. How do I not know who this is? World champions. Verstappen. Hamilton, Rosberg. Hamilton. Vettel. Button. Hamilton. Oh, Massa. Felipe Massa. Oh, and apparently Mass. Hamilton, Raikkonen. I've said Raikkonen. Alonso. Schumacher. Lots of Schumachers. The Hills. Jacques Villeneuve. Don't know how you spell his name. Nigel Mansell. How did we forget Nigel? Oh, Pablo Montoya. Or Montoya. How do you spell his name? There you go. Juan. um, oh, doesn't not let me show that for some reason. That's okay. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. I feel like giving up and moving on to a tier list with just to save 5 minutes. Can we get to 35? I mean, technically, we're already at 35 because we know it's Villeneuve and we know it's Daniel Ricciardo. We just don't know how to spell their names. Yeah. I'm giving up. Ricciardo with 2 C's and not a H. Jim Clark. Fangio! The first Formula 1 champion. And I forgot about Fangio. Nelson Piquet. That's how you spell Mika Hakkinen. Sterling Moss, another classic driver. Ascari. That's how you spell Villeneuve. He only won 11 races. I already said. I got Massa. Yeah. Villeneuve. Interesting. Eddie Irvine, I just saw somewhere on the list, somewhere down here. Johnny Herbert. People that. Oh, and if I'd got Villeneuve, then I would have got this guy as well. Ricciardo, and then the one-time race winners. Let me just have a skim through these. Alisi. Oh my God, what a name. Ines Island. Robert Kubica. Pastor Maldonado. Oh, how did I forget some of these? We could have actually got to 40. Is the camera still good? It's getting a little bit dark. I assume if someone in the stream wants to just let me know that they can still see me all right, that the audio's coming through fine, please tell me. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to pick some tiers. I was going to do something on Resident Evil, but before we do, do I really want to do 450? This could take up the whole damn video. This could take up the rest of the stream. Oh, you know what I was going to do? You know what I was going to do? I just remember one of the tier list videos I'd come up with. We're not going to do the 400. We're not going to do the 450 because we'd be here all day. Maybe if I don't delete my internet history next time, we'll do some of the tier lists that I was going to do, like the 450. Did you really want me to rank all? Oh no, you just said Halo games. I mean, I could do Halo games, but I feel like there's not enough of them. I'm gonna open that up, and we'll just keep it for now. To get some of these ads. Oh God, no! Well, no. We need to get these ads off the screen because they're annoying me. I'm pretty sure there was also an Only Fools and Horses characters tier list, but apparently that's disappeared. Oh, you missed that, Vulcan. Yeah, so because the episode premiered yesterday, I needed to delete all of the clips, like the individual clips, of like making the profiles and the runs and the replays and blah blah blah. And I just didn't want to do it one by one individually, so I just I dumped them all in my recycle bin. And then I just did a computer scan on this thing. If it actually decides to give us on McAfee. But the problem was I had my Google Chrome. I had Google Chrome here, the internet closed, and if I had it open, McAfee wouldn't have deleted my internet history. But because I didn't have it open, it deleted my internet history. What should we do? I want to do the video games one, but there's 450, so it would literally take like 2 hours to go through them all. And probably like 200 of those video game franchises I've never played before or don't know anything about. I want to do Only Fools and Horses because it's like my favorite TV show, and I can educate all of you Americans that have never heard of this great television program before. I could do Halo, but it's going to be very short, and I want to do Resident Evil because apart from Halo, Resident Evil is by far and away my favorite video game franchise. It's second to Halo. Obviously, I have to say that because if Halo wasn't number one, then what the hell am I doing with my YouTube channel? What have we got for Halo? Let's have a look. Definitely not doing that because that would take forever. Okay, we've got a lot of choices for Halo games. Oh, you know what? This could be a good one. Every Bungie Halo campaign mission. We'll look at that. And let me see if I can find a good one for Resident Evil. These damn bloody pop-ups. Resident Evil characters, Resident Evil games. Oh, yes. You know what? There was a tier list I found that was this, but it didn't include all the shitty random spin-offs that I've never touched before. Is it this, maybe? Let me have a look. I'm going to load it, but I'm not going to necessarily keep it open. Is it this? This might be it. No, hold on. This ain't it. I don't know. This looks sort of right, but then there's still some... No, this ain't it. Yeah, I want to kind of just keep it to one per the... I'm just going to start randomly clicking on them and hope I find the one I'm looking for. This looks promising. Yeah, you know what? This will do. All right, I'll keep this one open. Right, let's do the... How many Halo missions are... Oh, hello. There's more than I thought. There's a lot more than I thought. And how many Only Fools and Horses episodes? Oh, yeah, there's like 62 on this list, I think. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to do the Only Fools and Horse one first, because then if you want to watch the Halo tier list, you have to wait for me to get through all this. The problem I've got right now is that this is not in episode order. It's put them in a really random order. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 39, 52, 65, 62. And there's only 62... There's only 62 picks on here, and I'm pretty sure there's 64 episodes. In fact, I know there's 64 episodes. That's how well I know this TV show. So I don't know which 2 episodes they haven't included, but we're gonna figure it out. And I'm not gonna change these. We'll just keep it S to E. Can we just make this a little bit... Okay, I think that just about fits. That just about fits on the screen. Is my camera taking up... Oh, hold on a minute. My camera's taking up quite a bit of space. Someone should have said something about this. If my camera was blocking the screen when I was doing the quizzes, someone should have said something. That looks like it'll do. Yeah, you can just about see the tiers. Again, if the audio glitches out or cuts out at any point, or it gets really weird, please tell me. I need to know. Because that's the whole point of me doing this test stream, is to test the camera, the mic, the general quality of the video. Anyway, right, I'm going to try and find these and put them in episode order. Starting with this one. This is the first ever episode, Big Brother. This introduces the characters, the main characters, which is Del Boy, Rodney, and Grandad. This is also the only episode that me and Puma watched, because I was going to show Puma... I was going to get Puma to watch all of the episodes with me, the whole TV show. This episode is a B. It's just your basic opening episode. It introduces the characters. The big premise of the jokes in this is that Del Boy gets his hands on all these suitcases, but he can't open them because the combination is inside the suitcase. So he basically spent like 100, 200 quid on a load of suitcases that he can't sell because you can't get inside them. Basically, that's the premise of the joke. But it's a pretty basic, it's a pretty standard basic episode. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, I'll call it a B. I was considering calling it a C, but we'll call it a B for now. You know what? I zoomed out so we could fit the whole thing on, but I can't actually see some of these pictures because they're quite small. Episode 2. Episode 2. I'm not sure if is it this one? No, that's the dog. Where is the car episode? Oh, here it is. Go West, Young Man. Episode 2. This one, they get their hands on Boise's car, and they have to look after it whilst he's on holiday or something. And the premise of the episode is... Oh, no. They buy 2 cars. They buy this... They look after Boise's Jaguar, and then they buy a second car to sell to some Aussie. They buy this second car. Sorry, someone just messaged me, and it was quite funny. They buy a second car for like nothing, and the car's broken and it doesn't work. The brakes don't work, and they sell it. It's a death trap basically, and they sell it to this Aussie bloke. And to celebrate the fact that they made a profit on selling this car, they go out on a night out. And I think the big joke in this episode is they go to this gay bar. And Del Boy accidentally pulls 2 ladies that turn out to be 2 blokes. And so the joke is he accidentally pulled a pair of blokes for a date instead of 2 ladies. The end of the episode, they do actually hook up with 2 ladies, but then some circumstances happen where they basically are driving home in the Jaguar. They stop, and a car behind them crashes into the back of the Jaguar. And when they get out to see who crashed into the back of them, it's the Aussie bloke who they sold the car to earlier on in the episode. And I think the episode ends with them running away because the Aussie bloke is chasing after them. This episode I find funnier than episode 1, so I'm going to put it ahead of it in B. We need to speed up or we're going to be here forever. Episode 3 is... This is also going to really test my knowledge to see if I can... remember all the names of the episodes, considering I just claimed to be an expert on the subject. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, episode 3. Where is it? Where is episode 3? I can't see it. Is it? Oh, you know what? Here it is. Cash and Curry. This one... Again, this is another good one, and I think this one's funnier than the I'm going to put this one in B as well, and I'm going to put it ahead of the first 2 episodes. What's up, Sane? Hello. Cash and Curry. Del and Rodney make a deal with this Indian bloke to buy a statue off them to sell to this other Indian bloke, and the whole premise of the joke is they have to find the money themselves. They have to spend their own money to get this statue, but if they do, then they'll make a £2,000 profit on it. But basically the butt of the joke at the end of the episode is they've been conned, and these 2 Indian blokes actually know each other, and they basically have been conned out of their money. It's kind of a really bad ending to the episode because Del and Rodney have just lost a lot of personal items that they had to sell to make the money, and then they lost the money that they gave to the Indian blokes. But I still find it funny. Episode 4, the second time around. Okay, this one I might put a bit lower. Where is the second time around? This would be so much better if this was in episode order. Where is the here it is. It's at the bottom. Oh, is this in alphabetical order? Is that why? Big Brother was like here. Is it in alphabetical order? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Second time around, I'm going to put this in C. The whole premise of this episode is Del Boy meets a former lover. I think her name was Pauline, and she's just basically an absolute biatch, if you excuse the language. And the vast majority of the episode is just Rodney and Grandad hating the fact that Pauline is living in the flat with them. And then the episode ends where Del Boy realizes that Pauline's been poisoning all of her ex-lovers to claim insurance money off of their deaths. And so they have to run away to their aunt's house and like stay there for 5 days. And then they come back and basically Pauline's called the talking clock in America, and she called them like 4 days ago, so they have like the biggest phone bill in history. It's an okay episode, it's just not as funny, in my opinion. Episode 5, A Slow Bus to Chingford, which is right here. Now, you see, this one is funnier than episode 4, but I'm still going to put it in C. Del Boy comes up with the idea of running a bus tour company, where Rodney is the bus driver and Del Boy is the tour guide. But he just knows nothing about tour guiding, basically. And the idea is he's going to wing it. But the premise of the joke is the fact that he sets up this like day out, and it's like any foreigners and any tourists that show up get this tour guide, and nobody shows up basically. And the reason they don't show up is because Grandad, who was supposed to dish out all of the pamphlets and leaflets to say, you know, advertising to say, hey, here's our tour guide, come try it tomorrow. He basically chucked them all in the bin. And the episode ends where Del Boy finds them all in the bin or in the dust chute or whatever, and he basically tries to kill Grandad, basically. Episode 6, The Russians Are Coming, which I've already seen somewhere on this list, because there it is. This one is a B, and it's top of B. It is by far and away the funniest episode, probably in season 1. Del Boy gets his hand on a load of lead, and Rodney convinces him that they should use the lead to set up an allotment. No, not an allotment, a bomb shelter. Now this is very dated, this episode. This came out in the early 80s when like Russian nuclear war was at its highest, or one of the periods when it was at its highest. So Rodney convinces them, like, the Russians could bomb England or could bomb London at any time. Let's set up this nuclear shelter and we'll be safe. And what's the butt of the joke? The butt of the joke is either they set up the shelter and they stay in it for like 48 hours or something. But I don't think that's the funniest part of the episode. I think the funniest part of the episode is when they try and do a test run. It was the excuse me. The idea was that when the Russian planes are coming, the alarms would start ringing and you'd get what's known as the 4-minute warning. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to figure out where to put their nuclear shelter, like where to set it up, and then they wanted to see if they could get from the flat to the nuclear shelter in 4 minutes. And so that what ends up occurring is a high-speed chase in their van where they're trying to get from A to B. And leads to a funny situation where Sane, if you're still here in the chat, please let me know, because I might need your help in a second. It leads to a funny situation where they end up dragging Grandad into the van because he's like he's like walking because he's an old man. Obviously, you'd need to look it up for me to describe it properly. They leg it to the van. They get to the van. It's like, where's Grandad? I don't know. They leg it back, and like Grandad's still halfway there because he's like walking because he's an old man. And they literally grab him under the arms and drag him to the van. Like he loses his shoes, he loses his footing. He's getting literally dragged. It is like old person I was about to say old person management. That's not the right word. Old person cruelty. But it was very funny. Episode 7, Christmas Crackers. Where's Christmas Crackers on this list? Where is Christmas Crackers? I can't see it. I can't see where Christmas Crackers is. I really wish this was in episode order. It would make it so much easier. What? Oh, there it is. Here it is. The Christmas special episode. Looks like Sane's not here. That's a rip. The Christmas special episode. I'm thinking I might be running out of time here, so I'm wondering if we call it quits and come back later to finish the rest of this stream, or if we just call it quits now. I really wish Sane was still here, because then he could tell me how to do that pausing trick. What's auto stop? Does that just auto stop? Does that stop it? Or, oh, we've been going for an hour. Wow. Christmas Crackers. The first Christmas special episode. The premise of this episode is Grandad cooks the Christmas dinner, and he always cooks it so badly every year. And this year he accidentally cooks the turkey with the giblets still left inside, and they start eating it. It's an okay episode, but by the standards of the other Christmas specials, it's not that great. But I still think it's funnier than the Pauline episode. I need to figure out what we are going to do if we decide to stop, because I need to disappear to eat, and I don't know how long we're going to be gone for. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll stop now and then come back later. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're going to come back to this. We'll come back to this after I've eaten, and then we'll carry on the stream. If Sane was still here, I was going to ask him, how do you just pause it and just like set up the stream so it just says on the screen BRB? Yes, I know which episode you're talking about, Vulcan. It's a Christmas special, and it's way down the line. I'm hoping. I don't know which 2 episodes they haven't included on this. I don't know if they just haven't included the final 2 episodes, or if it's something else. We'll know when we get there, but we're only going to know by doing it in episode order, because I'm doing this in episode order. You know what? I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to go eat. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to restart the stream as a new stream. And then we are going to make that whole second stream just about tier lists. So we're going to cover the rest of this. Select scene section of OBS. Oh, does Mr. Elite MKB know what he's talking about? You need to set a BRB screen and then change the focus to it in the select screen section of OBS. Select scene section of OBS. Oh, you mean this? I assume this is what you're talking about. You know what? I've got another way of doing this. Yeah, but the problem I've got right now, BRB. BRB meaning. Oh, in sources. Oh. Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. That would have actually involved smart planning, Elite, if I'd actually saved a picture that says BRB. So instead we're just going to do this. Here you go. Does it take up the full... It doesn't even take up the full screen! That's so dumb! Alright, let's just save this. I don't know where this is going to save, so let's just go somewhere. Oh, what are you doing, Elite? You're sending me stuff now. BRB. Oh no. BRB. Yeah, that'll do. Elite sent me a picture that just says BR. I assume that's your writing, Elite. That's kind of funny. I hope. Barb. Yeah, I noticed that as well, Vulcan. Oh, you know what? I'm really. You know what? Hold on a minute. I'm hoping that the screen is just my video camera now, because I really don't want to be revealing personal information here. So. Just give me just a moment. Okay, so the reason why I don't want to do this though, Mike, open what you just said. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just waiting for the screen to disappear on the stream. You should be able to. You should only be able to see my camera. Okay, yeah, it's fine. The reason why I'm a bit hesitant about doing this, Mike, though, is the fact that I don't know how long I'm going to be gone for. Like, we could literally have a 1 hour stream. Like, we could have a 1 hour gap now where I'm not there. So would it not make more sense to just stop the stream now and then come back in an hour instead of just having a BRB page open at the minute? Why is it so small? That's so crap. That's so rubbish. Use Colin the Caterpillar as a BRB scene. You know what? I'm gonna stop the stream, and then I'm gonna set up a new stream in an hour, and then that will be the tier list stream. But at least Mike showed me how to, if I want to just do a temporary BRB where I disappear for like 10 minutes to get a drink or go to the loo or something, then I can just load up this. Then I can just load up this picture. But yeah, okay. We're going to cut the stream here. Hopefully this all came through well. Hopefully the audio came through fine. Hopefully the audio didn't glitch out. And hopefully the audio hopefully the video didn't lag behind the audio. So everything you're hearing me say is coming through a second earlier than it should. So hopefully it all worked. And we're going to come back in about an hour or so, an hour and a half. And I'm going to pick up and I'm going to carry on with test stream number 4, which will be the tier list stream. Yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this.